Happy Valentine's Day and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. Shelbel, what are we doing today?
We are going to the Penventon Park Hotel in Redruth and we are having afternoon tea.
Excellent. Like sandwiches.
Sandwiches and tea and cake.
Tea, but I'm
sure if we ask them nicely they'll do you a coffee.
Excellent. Well, in that case,
Quite excited.
Let's go check it out.
So I've looked it up on my phone to see what's involved with the afternoon tea at the Penventon Park Hotel. So an afternoon tea, and it says, indulge in a sumptuous selection of freshly cut sandwiches, delightful cakes almost too good to eat, and of freshly baked scones with homemade preserves and lashings of Cornish clotted cream. So sounds delicious.
And just like that, we've arrived at the Penventon Park Hotel here in Redruth. It's a 4-star hotel. Haven't been here for a while, actually. Been to a few parties here over the years. Yeah, alright, looking forward to this. Nice. And from my perspective, just down this hill to the left of Penventon would have been the old Twilight Zone. The old Twilight nightclub. Who remembers the Twilight? It's been gone a few years now. Obviously these buildings are there now. Houses, I assume. But yeah, Twilight. Nice. Nice little flower arrangement there, don't you think?
That's nice.
Yeah. Alright, heading in. Okay, we made it in. They've got some lovely, like, love hearts dangling off the ceiling up there for Valentine's Day. It's quite quiet in here. It's very posh, though. It's nice. Like I said, I haven't been in here for years. I said I have a few parties, because there's loads more to the...
Yeah, so obviously it's a hotel. It's
Yeah.
got a bar, restaurant.
Yeah.
We've got a spa here. So,
Yeah.
pool, sauna, jacuzzi. You can come and have different treatments as well. They've got people that can do that for you. So
Yeah. Nice little display there of some pictures, like some hunting scenes and whatnot, and a nice clock. Yeah, I was going to say, and a tap with light bulbs in. That's weird. Let me get closer to that. Let's tap with light bulbs. We did ask very kindly if my tea could be swapped out for coffee. It was absolutely no problem. So I've got this little push pot thing here, what they call cafetières, isn't they? So yeah, and some milk. Looks like, was it warm milk? It's a bit bubbly.
No.
It's not warm milk, okay. But so I've got coffee and your tea is en route. And Shelbel's fancy tea has arrived, Cornish tea. Is that the stuff that's grown here, do you think? Is that...
No, that's Redruth tea.
Yeah, it would be specifically... Yeah. Just said Cornish tea. Is it fooling me?
I don't know, I need to look it up. But I know the tea that you're thinking of is Tregothnan.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks very nice, apart from the fact I don't like it. Right, so the main event has arrived. So we have got some sandwiches down there. So it looks like some ham
salmon
with... So what we got?
We've got salmon,
yeah.
egg, and then we've got ham.
Obviously the scones and the jam and cream is there. And then your little sort of treats. They're, it reminds me of France. With the real sort of delicious desserts that they do.
It looks amazing.
It does look amazing, yeah. Well, let's crack on. Shelbel's tea. And she just said shout for refills on your tea and coffee, so presumably that would be like bottomless, I suppose, as it would be.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, within reason.
I do like my tea a little bit stronger, but as it's loose leaf, it takes a minute.
Oh, I do like a nice coffee. Let's put that in like that. I should have put the milk in. I usually put milk in first, but I suppose it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There we go. Get some milk in there as well. Nice. I always love this type of sugar, but it's very tempting to put some sugar in there, but I don't take sugar with my coffee, but yeah, I like that sort of sugar, but not today. That's nice coffee. How's your tea? Is it good? I like your style. You've literally just piled the sandwiches on your plate.
Yeah, I'm not very dainty, I'm not going to lie.
Love it. And it's served with some rocket there. What's rocket? Is it...
Arugula.
Arugula, that's right. So you started with your ham. What's in with the ham? Because it looks like a slaw, but I don't think it's a slaw, is it?
I wonder, it's like a bit mustardy.
All right, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. You can tell when good quality ham is used. It's like a little hint of mustard in there, isn't it? Mustard in there. I mustn't talk with my mouth full, really. That's very delicious.
Going to try the egg mayonnaise one now.
I say the egg mayo, looking nice. Yeah. I preferred the ham one. This one's lovely, but this one is, I would say, it's just an egg mayo sandwich, isn't it? Which is a very nice egg mayo sandwich. Very delicious. Now we're going to go with one of my favourite sandwich fillings, which is salmon, smoked salmon. I do love smoked salmon, so yeah, eager for this one. I left this one for last. Something I love about smoked salmon, don't you? I just think smoked salmon, possibly my favourite of the three. I used to like it on the boat, on the ferry, going over to France. And like if you had the night ferry, you would get up in time for breakfast. It was always a bit of a rushed affair. Sometimes you were still eating breakfast and the cars were unloaded, which was ridiculous. So if you were like in the middle, it would be a bit chaotic. But if you got there early enough into like the canteen, restaurant, whatever, and had your breakfast, it was like a continental breakfast, wasn't it? I was just like that on the ferry. Had all your salmon, your hams, or your, I don't know, it was just really good. It was like a buffet, you help yourself to it. Sandwiches consumed. Now we're going to work up to the scones. How do you... So for me, you have savoury, sweet, sweet. And I know it's a cream tea, which is obvious. But for my own personal taste, I would quite like savoury, savoury, sweet.
So a cheese scone, I suppose. But with just butter.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, like swap... Or maybe 4 layers. If you had like 4 layers, you had savoury, savoury, sweet, sweet. Because I would obviously want these. I would want both of these.
But you want another savoury course.
But I want another savoury course. Yeah, because when I have sweet stuff, I like it and enjoy it. But I do go for savoury. Lovely, lovely soft scones, really nice. Oh, yes. Look at the gloriousness of that. A little dusting of ice and sugar on top, which is nice. Yeah, that's a good scone. Shelley's just pointed out that we've been here nearly an hour. We were just saying that this isn't the type of event. Yes, and it is an event, isn't it? It's an event. And it's one of those types of things, you just don't rush. You just sit here, we chat. Obviously, we've filmed hardly anything that we've actually done. We're just here chatting and whatnot.
Saying that it's, so for the traditional cream tea that we've done, it's £18 a person.
Yep.
You can do a GMT, so a gin cream tea, and that's £25 a person. And you can also do a kids cream tea, which is £9 a child for under 12. So
Under 12, yeah.
And we're just saying we thought that Tilly would particularly enjoy.
Well, in the next couple of months, Tilly's got a birthday coming up. I mean, whether we do this with her, I mean, her.
It's an idea, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I think Tilly would enjoy this. This is very, you know, she likes it getting all dressed up, doesn't she, in like a little princess frock or something. Yeah, that's, well, you all know Matilda. We've just had these flowers delivered, although it wasn't specific to us because actually every table has just had the flowers delivered. But you know, I mean, we can dream of that sort of thing being specific to us.
I think I'm going to try this.
Yeah. So that's a red velvet, isn't it? And we think that that's some sort of so it's like a rhubarb and like a take on rhubarb and custard, but maybe not a cut. What did you say?
It might be a posset.
A posset. And then I had to remind myself, what the heck is a posset? And then you said it's a, what did you say, like a more set custard or something?
Custard,
yeah.
And then like a chocolate torte.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. So I was gonna go for that one in the middle, but that might be more of a palate cleanser. So I'm gonna go with the red velvet, like Shelley. Not that we're copying each other's food, but I'm gonna go with the red velvet, then that one, and I'm gonna go for that one last. I'm laughing to myself because I tried to get in this way through the bars.
Bryce was struggling, so I've just done this.
It's like a lazy...
Like a lazy Susan to help him get his food out.
It didn't strike me as a lazy Susan, but it would work as one.
Too much for his little brain to comprehend. I don't think I'll bring him for the gin and tonic one. I think it might be a bit much.
Oh! Should I be using my fork? Okay. Use fork instead. I'm not used to these sort of posh affairs. It's a nice red velvet cake. Shelley just said that she enjoys spending time with me on occasions. I think that's good.
Just occasions.
Just occasions. Yeah, that's a very nice silky chocolate tort, isn't it? Tort, whatever it would be. Pie. Tort, probably. I don't know, tort. Are they, maybe a tort? I don't know. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's very nice, yeah. And it's got the fruit and the cream on top.
I was looking to get some eating my food.
Like winter fruits, don't they? They tend to suit these sort of things, yeah. We just asked for another tea and coffee, so that's arrived very, very promptly with some more milk. That little push pot thing made about 2 coffees in that little cup. Right, gonna go with this, like what we think is like a rhubarb and custard type thing. It's nice. And it is quite palate cleansing. I think the chocolate tort was my favourite in terms of taste. But
So this is probably a good one to finish on.
glad I've left this to last.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice creamy custard.
Yeah. We were just saying that the custard element to that third dessert was quite creme brulee-esque.
Really, really nice, really thick custard, really flavoursome.
I like creme brulee. We make creme brulee on odd occasions at home, haven't we? But not for a while. Just stepped out from the bathrooms and look at this in here. Oh, amazing. Very ornate. Reminds me of a haunted mansion. With that awesome wallpaper there. All right. And also what caught my eye a minute ago. Look down there. Wouldn't you love to go down there? What is down there? It's obviously all roped off, but... Oh, amazing. What I'd give to go down there and have a little look around. Just a little look at the bar, just to give you guys sort of like an idea of what to expect here if you just pop in for a drink. Alright, nice. Okay, well that was very delicious. Heading out. Well, I think we're going to leave the video there. That was very delicious. I highly recommend popping up to the Penventon for a... I keep wanting to call it a high tea, but you know what I mean, the afternoon tea.
So yeah, they do their afternoon tea, or you can do an alcoholic version and get the G&T, or kids version.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think my favourite sandwich was the salmon, because I do love smoked salmon, and it came with like the like cream cheese in it as well, which was really good.
The scones were delicious, really soft, slightly warm. Very happy with my scones.
Yeah, and those sweet treats on the top was very nice.
All of them were nice.
I was saying for Shelba, and I know it would change the dynamic of what an afternoon tea is, but for me, I would like savoury sweet. I would like a bit more savoury on it. But that's just my own sort of taste buds. I like sweet things, but I prefer savoury, I think, in an event like that. But that was very delicious.
It was.
Nice coffee.
Nice tea.
Nice tea. Very nice staff.
Lovely service.
Lovely service.
Very relaxed. There was no rush. We were in there an hour and a half.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
2
if
hours.
not, yeah.
But at no point did we feel like we had to hurry up
or
leave. Like, we left when we were ready.
Yeah, that's right.
And you could have had as much tea or coffee as you wanted. They would have just kept bringing it to them.
Yeah.
2 pots was enough for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, 2 pots of the coffee was enough. That equated to 4 cups of coffee. But anyway, so like I said, we're going to leave the video there. Do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, as always, for watching. Do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. We are on social media.
Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, @The Bryce Side.
So check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and
gone.